Hi everybody, it's Robyn from Water Moon Tarot, and I'm making a video today because I don't know, I felt like compelled to make a video. I've been feeling like very crazy intuitive these days and really sensitive. I don't know what's going on with the energy around, but I really wanted to do an extra reading this month. And I know I usually do my readings of the week and whatever, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a special Valentine's Day edition of my tarot readings, since tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And so I shuffled the cards and I got some interesting messages that I wanted to share with you guys. Don't forget that you can always contact me for personal readings, tarot readings, compatibility readings, astrological, birth chart readings, or really anything. You can contact me. I've been getting some really great feedback about my readings lately. I've been getting inbox, if the readings resonate with you, I love to hear it. And so yeah, just contact me. I love to hear from you guys. I love to get the encouragement. And check out my YouTube page. It's Water Moon Tarot, my YouTube channel, and my Instagram is water_moon_tarot. So now that's out of the way, let's start with the first two cards, which I found so cool because the reading starts out with a bang and there's a really powerful message about okay, well, I got the Knight of Wands. And as you can see, there's kind of a soldier type, warrior type person, and he's sitting on top of his creature and he's riding the creature, and he looks all regal there, very in control of that huge monstrous creature. And when I get this card, I always the message that I always feel is that it's time to regain our own power, if you can see that from the imagery of the card. My feeling is that we had lost that for a while, and lately it's a time of regaining our own power and feeling more confident in ourselves and taking charge of our personal matters in a better way, and taking responsibility for our actions, and just feeling more confident about what we are doing, feeling more confident about who we are. And that was accompanied by the Ace of Wands. So whenever I get the Ace of Wands, I feel like it's a time of reconstruction. So I feel like there's been some points in the recent past where things kind of derailed and things kind of fell apart, and we're now starting to regain our personal power. We're now starting to regain our confidence. We're now starting to put things into more action, and it's a rebuilding time. It definitely is a rebuilding time, because we're feeling more confident in ourselves. So I thought that was a really cool message. It's time to, get back to who we truly are, because, there's always ups and downs. Nothing can be, super positive all the time. Things happen. We feel, whatever's happened. There's sometimes, a transitional, process. There's maybe a mourning time, of whatever the situation was, or, and that's completely normal. But that now is really a time for rebuilding and regaining ourselves back, which is a really cool, positive message that I loved. And the next 4 cards I feel work together. So I'll show you the first 2. I got the 2 of Cups. And with it, I got the Star in reverse. So the 2 of Cups, as you can see, it's like a couple. And they're looking at each other in the mirror at their reflection. And I really feel like this person is the opposite of you, somebody that's very different from you, but there's definite attraction. There's definitely something between the two. It's the 2 of Cups. I mean, they're looking at each other quite longingly, but they are really 2 very, very different people. So I feel like there's complications because of that. And with it, I got the Star in reverse, and the Star is really the wish card. So I feel like with the wish card in reverse that we are feeling like we would like this situation, this relationship, to be different than what it is, and we're having a hard time accepting how different it is than what we would like it to be. We're having a hard time accepting how different the person is than us, and our wish is really that, you know, because if it was in reverse, I would say, you know, the wish is, you know, like it's coming true. It's everything that you wanted, you know, your wish. But I feel like the wish is not quite materializing the way that you would have liked it necessarily, for whatever reason. Maybe, you know, circumstances, or that it can't be what you would like it to be. Maybe it needs more time, or maybe it's just never, you know, gonna be what it is that you would like it to be, and there needs to be a type of acceptance of that, because the Star card, the Star card in reverse is basically saying it's like a wish, you know, not coming true. So I think that there's been some disappointment when it comes to this specific person in your life because of how different the 2 of you are. And again, I received, if you guys watch my my video, my reading of the week, it had to do with money and love, and I feel like, again, it comes back to that because I received the King of Pentacles, who's very, you know, the King of Pentacles, I mean, he has his, you know, financial situation down, and with it, I got the 9 of Wands in reverse, and when I see this card, it's always like having more like leisure time, being able to do the things that we really like love to do, not so much, you know, focus on money, but being able to, you know, like enjoy life, do our hobbies. Because in this card, you know, there's like this person, and they're sitting in the woods, and they're playing the flute, and they're just generally having a chillax, you know, like enjoyable time. And so I feel from these 2 cards and the ones that before, I feel like our wish was to have like this person be a financial stability for us, a way in which that we could pursue those things that, you know, that we want to do on our spare time, that we want to do, you know, to have fun. And the wish was really to like find this this specific person was going to be able to give the financial stability for you to be able to have that kind of time, you know, as partners working together, to be able to create like that stability together. But I feel like because this came up in reverse, this, you know, leisure, you know, having fun card, that hasn't been happening. and the wish not coming true, and this guy that's like this financial stability. So maybe it's just that fairy tale that we have in our mind. We're gonna meet that person and we're gonna create this life together and whatever. But basically, whoever this person is in your life right now, the cards are saying that this isn't what's gonna be happening with this person at the moment. So and that's okay, like, because if we go back to the beginning of the reading, it's a time to regain your own personal power. And it's a time of rebuilding. So I don't know if this is a past relationship that ended up, not working out, or it's something that is struggling right now, or it's like this dream that we have, of this person that's going to come and kind of, give us that financial stability and, time to pursue our interests and, like extra time. And I think that we've been, working hard for ourselves and doing things a lot on our own, and that's great because that gives us our independence and our autonomy and our strength and all of that good stuff, which is so important. Like, of course everybody needs somebody, but the message of this reading right now is really saying, like, you can do it, and everything happens for a reason. So if it's not the person who is in this card right now, that's for a reason, and we need to learn all the lessons that we needed to learn going through that and start to rebuild. So the last two cards I got were the Lovers in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So again, that just solidifies that this is always like, the Knight of Pentacles is always about kind of like some type of like message of money coming in, and in reverse. So we've been kind of like waiting on some type of message about money coming in, with the Lovers in reverse. So again, that's solidifying the fact that our money has been kind of like tied to this other person, or our financial situation has been kind of like tied to this other person, and it's saying like basically that message is not going to be received. It's not going to materialize, and it's not going to be about this relationship that it materializes. Again, it's going to go back to our own personal power, our own determination, our own confidence, and our rebuilding, and all our, all of the good stuff that we're able to do. So yeah, so that's our Valentine's Day reading. I hope you guys liked it. Share, like, comment, subscribe, feedback. I would love to hear it, and I will come back on the weekend with our next card picks of the week. So happy Valentine's Day. Be confident, be independent, be unique. You are all amazing. If you're seeing this, it's for you. And that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay.